back in just a minute, go for some instructions, okay?
Alright. How you feeling? What? How you feeling? What? What are you reaching for? No, just none there. Don't do that. Huh? Where am I? I'm right next to you. I'm in a chair. There's no one else here. We're just in a room. The doctor's going to get some instructions. What? There's no one else right here. Do you hear? Can you hear yourself? You're slurring a lot. Where? Oops. What? There's no one there. There's no one there. Can you feel your jaw? God, I'm so shaky. We'll go to Smoothie King later. We'll go to Smoothie King later. When your meds wear off. You typing? What? You holding something? Where? There's no guy stand. There's a wheelchair. What are they doing? Alright, I gotta take a picture for Facebook. Huh? She's in the big chair? What? I gotta Facebook this. You're done. you sleepy? Huh? Hey. Can you see me? Try to look at me. Open your eyes. Look at me. Can you see yourself? No. Can you see yourself? It's recording now. You've covered the camera. You're covering the camera.
Oh shit.
It's pretty swollen.
That shit had so fast. What the fuck? That shit, I can't focus. To get home?
Yeah, it's recording.
You're getting a teacher at home.
We got two cameras. You got my laptop getting you from a different angle.
Oh, my fish over there. Fishes? Hit?
Swollen?
Oh.
Yeah, it's swollen.
No.
What?
What?
There's no one there.
What?
There's no one there. No. What are you doing?
I'm fucking up. Maybe.
Yeah, it's you. It's like a mirror. What are you doing?
What the hell was that? What the fuck is in my ear?
There's nothing.
Did you take my earphone thing?
No. It's still there.
Yeah, in my ear.
In your ear.
Yeah.
There's nothing there, dude. You hear music. There is music outside. Don't touch your lip.
Dad?
What?
Dad?
What?
How are you looking at me?
There's two cameras.
Oh, you haven't watched that?
No, that's iMovie.
You're going to YouTube? Ridiculous.
Alright, be right with you all. You did great.
Waking up better? A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, you're slurring hardcore.
Because my jaw's numb.
My car? Hold on. I think I have some.
Card.
Hard. Yes. It's too bright.
Where is
No one's talking to you, Jonathan. That's someone else. That was from the other room.
holy shit. Ain't saying walk.
Hmm?
Ain't walk.
You can walk in a few minutes, but not now.
You see, feel like you're gonna make me out.
What they do? Push you away?
How stupid you gotta get up.
What are we doing? We doing some home movies today?
Yeah. That's what we do.
Dr. Campbell, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Jonathan did well. We knocked him out, numbed him up, got those 4 wisdom teeth out, the 2 upper and the 2 lower. All right?
All of them.
As you see, he's drowsy. He needs to go home and sleep it off. So we tell you, let him go home and sleep it off. I don't want him to try to get up and walk around by himself until you know he's completely awake.
Alright.
Because he's drowsy, he can get up too quick and faint. We don't want that to happen. He could hurt himself. Bad enough we got his teeth out, we don't want him to hurt himself anywhere else. Okay? So he's numb, drowsy, and he's biting on gauze. Now, the numbness, his lip, chin, and tongue are numb, the back of his throat's numb. And this numbness in here sometimes lasts 6 to 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right in here, his lip, chin, and tongue are numb.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it stays numb for that long. And a couple things with the numbness. One is, we put the gauze in his mouth for him to bite on because we expect some weeping or oozing of blood.
Yeah.
That's with any extraction. If he swallows blood, that can make him sick at his stomach. So bite on the gauze until the oozing stops. Now, he goes home, he wants to eat or drink something, and he's numb. We ask you to take the gauze out before you eat or drink anything so you don't swallow the gauze and not know it.
Alright. Yeah.
And then replace it as needed. Again, how long do you leave the gauze in there? Sometimes 2 to 4 hours or so. And it's in there until the oozing stops. Now, the majority of the bleeding has stopped, but the weeping or oozing persists for a few hours.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still floating?
Yeah,
Alright, so,
chippy.
yeah, so bite on the gauze so the oozing stops. If you want to eat or drink something, take it out. If you can take it out and leave it out and his mouth does not fill up with bloody saliva, then it's okay to leave it out.
Alright.
Otherwise, replace it. We'll give you extra gauze to go home with.
Alright, that sounds good.
When you're numb, nothing too hot to eat or drink because you could burn yourself in
Yeah.
that way. When you do eat, be careful you don't bite your lip or tongue because you can't feel it. And then when you drink, hard to make a good closure with your lower lip because you can't feel your lips come together, so stuff may leak out as well as go down, so that's not good. So take it slow and easy when you drink and eat. Softer foods, soups, pudding, mashed potatoes, ice cream, milkshakes, smoothies, things like that initially.
Yeah, John?
A soft diet.
Just no straw, right?
No sucking on straw. And you're here because I'm going over this with you because he's probably not going to remember a bit.
Probably.
Okay? And all this should be written down. Hopefully they gave you the instruction sheet there. Did they
Oh,
do
it's
that yet?
recording. We're
Okay,
playing.
good. Very good. All right, so a couple other things. So soft diet, it's important for him to keep it clean. We want to prevent infection. Why do we prevent infection? Because the mouth has bacteria in it. Potentially you could get an infection. I didn't see infection. But so good oral care, it's okay for him to brush his teeth even tonight. Just don't brush the extraction sites.
Alright.
In the morning, we start with two things. Salt water rinses 4 times a day. That's about a glass of warm water, a quarter teaspoon of salt. Swish around, spit it out.
Alright.
Secondly, you got a prescription for Perigard. Perigard is an antibiotic mouth rinse. He's to use that only twice a day, after breakfast and before bed. But he needs to brush his teeth before he uses it. Why? If he doesn't brush his teeth and you have bacteria on your teeth, the antibiotic mouth rinse will kill the bacteria, leaving a brown stain on his teeth.
Oh.
He doesn't want brown teeth.
Yeah.
That requires a cleaning to remove. It'll come out.
Taking that.
So brush his teeth before he uses it. Get soft diet. And then what do we do for pain? Right now it should be numb, but the feeling's going to come back. So while it's, when it does start to hurt, you've got 2 things to control pain. You can use something over the counter like ibuprofen or Aleve, which are over the counter medicines, or you got a prescription for Percocet, which is a narcotic type pain medicine.
Yeah.
Has Tylenol on it. So you don't want to take over the counter Tylenol with the Percocet, but you can take a little ibuprofen with it.
Alright.
But so if you take a narcotic pain medicine, he's at home taking it easy, which goes for today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow and the next day, depending on how he feels, if he needs the narcotics, he shouldn't be working, driving, or doing anything dangerous taking narcotics.
Yeah, I think he should be homebound for the next 2 days.
Yeah. Don't take It's good not to take the narcotics on an empty stomach. So if you're going to take the narcotic pain medicine, try to get something in first. What else? Stitches fall out on their own. I want to see them again next week. If you're having any problems, you need to let me know.
Alright, we'll do.
Alright. Now, is this a Mac or is it a...
It's Mac.
You like the Macs?
Yeah. Me and my brother like Apple. Apple
Out of
people.
the box, you could turn it.
Well, see, I have a PC. I have a regular, Microsoft PC that I have right now, and it's acting up on me, and I've had it for about 4 or 5 years past time.
Just try a cheap Mac.
What's a cheap Mac?
$500 Mac Mini. It's
Uh-huh.
not like super badass. It's like $500-600. And it's just like this big, and you connect your old monitor and wired keyboard.
Yeah.
Like
These are about $1,000.
Yeah, this one's 12.
Well, I mean, all right. So I have some Microsoft programs
Like what, Office?
for Microsoft Office, and they get that for this. But I do my accounting stuff with QuickBooks. I love QuickBooks. They make QuickBooks for me.
And they have Quicken online too.
Probably I can switch it over. I'll see. I'm gonna check into it. Both my kids have MacBooks, and they like.
You'll be happy with when you take it out back. Just turn the power on and it does everything you want.
All right. You got your iPhone.
Yep. Brand new
You
one.
have an iPad. You have one of those.
My mom does, but.
All right. I'm a little slow in my technology. A little more advanced than most people my age, but not. I'm still a little slow. All right. You did great. My assistant's gonna come and go over everything with you again. If you don't, you feeling ready to go home?
Yeah.
All right, go home and take it easy. All right? It's okay to go home and go to sleep. See you next week. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You have problems again, call me. I'm alright. I'm in town all weekend.
I think it's a lot. I want to take me out.
Huh?
I want to take me out.
How long did it take to wake you up? Is that what you said? Oh, you're still waking up. So, about 30 minutes.
But I don't know how long the back ones are.
Yeah, you started been over about 30 minutes. 30, 40 minutes. He's small or medium t-shirt?
Medium. Really shrink anyway. When did my headphones come out?
What?
They're still on.
When did they come out?
Were you listening to music the whole time?
Yeah, it's a badass song too. It's perfect for when you never want to sleep.
Alright, here's a bag for him. Okay. There's extra gauze in there. There's an ice pack in there also, okay? Go ahead and stick that ice pack in the freezer for about 30 minutes when you get home. And you want to put it on one side for 30 minutes, back in the freezer for 30, other side for 30. You'll rotate that today and tomorrow. That's going to help with any kind of swelling he's going to have. The gauze that's in there, I'm going to change it out before he leaves. There's plenty of gauze in there. Just take one piece out for each side.
Alright.
Dampen it, wring it out real good. Place it all the way to his back of his teeth and out towards his cheeks and have him bite down. That pressure's going to help the bleeding to stop.
Just wash it, put it in.
Yes. Yeah, I'll show you how to put it. It's real easy. Start him off with softer foods, mashed potatoes, soups, puddings, stuff like that. He doesn't have to chew. As he's healing, he'll know what more he can handle solid food-wise. The stitches that are in there, those will dissolve on their own over the next couple days. So we'll see him back in a week to make sure he's healing okay. You already have that appointment?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's on his birthday.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, if he's hungry or thirsty when he gets home, just take the gauze out, let him eat or drink something, put it back in. Just keep
I
it
don't want
changed
to
out.
eat anything. Any smoothie.
No straws, okay?
No.
Yeah, no smoking, spitting, or drinking through a straw for at least the next week. Okay, that helps prevent a dry socket. So I would stay away from anything too hot right now. It's going to be numb for several hours, okay? The Percocets for pain, if you can get by with something over the counter, like Lead, aDwJ, or Motrin, just not any over-the-counter Tylenol, okay? I would make sure he gets something in his system before he takes one of those, because it's going to, just in case it, doesn't set well in his stomach. And that other one is Perigard, that's an antibiotic mouth rinse. You start that tomorrow. It's twice a day. It's after breakfast and before bed. Just make sure he brushes his teeth before he uses it because it can stain his teeth brown. Okay?
You don't want brown teeth now, Jonathan.
Okay.
One question.
What's that?
The 3 things you were talking about. Russian.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember.
Just make sure you brush your teeth before you use that mouth rinse, okay? Alright, if you have any questions, you can always give us a call, alright? Okay. Alright, are you parked out in front?
Yep.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and go out there, I'll get him in the chair, and then I'll meet you out front, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
I want to get anesthesia and numbness last.
Just a couple.